everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trucking Chris. It's been a long time since I've recorded. Way back many moons ago before Christmas. Yes, before Christmas. I do apologise. Reason being, there isn't one. In all brutal honesty, I couldn't really be bothered. I kind of had like lack of enthusiasm to record. So yeah, anyway, we are back. We are back on the road, back on the show, whatever you want to call it. We are back recording, vlogging, doing the business. Just trying to sort this recording sound audio bit thingy out. Yeah, we are back in business. What is going on here? Absolute pain in the backside this has been. Yeah, so we are back, and yeah, the last time I recorded, we were in the white V8, so the one that had the vehicle registration ending in UYW. Not anymore. Not anymore. We are in a new motor. This vehicle's registration ends in ERO, so Echo Romeo Oscar. And it's basically the same motor. It's exactly the same engine in it. So it is a Scania S520, so a V8. It's blue instead of being white. There's a few other little slight differences between this one and the older one. So what is different? This one has what they call nighttime aircon mode, although for me it'll be daytime aircon mode. Basically, when you're parked up, you can run the air conditioning of the vehicle without having the engine running. So this time of year doesn't make a blind bit of difference, but come the summer, hopefully that should be a pretty useful feature for me. So I'll be able to sleep during the day in the summer without obviously cooking. And what else is different? The adaptive cruise control is a slight bit different in this one. Genius. At some point I will try and show you it. So basically, sorry, it still works the same with the adaptive cruise control. Displays the image in the centre of the screen telling you the vehicle in front speed. Now the only difference between this one and the old one is this one's intelligent enough to tell you if that vehicle in front is a lorry or a car. Sometimes it struggles, mainly at night time, but it can tell you whether the vehicle in front is a lorry or if it's a car, which is quite cool. It doesn't really make any difference to the adaptive cruise control or the driving, anything like that. It's just a novelty. I noticed it. What else is different? All the headlights on this one have been programmed so that when you put your full beam on, they all light up, whereas in the older one it was either the set above the windscreen or the set below, just below the windscreen. Whereas this one, you get all of them on, which makes it like blimmin' daytime during night time. It's mint. It's also great for when people are driving towards you with the full beam on and you want to tell them, look, you've still got your full beam on, so you just give them an old flash of the headlights, and they end up losing the retinas. What else? This one's just had the camera system fitted on it. So pretty soon, to be able to enter the centre of London, your HGVs need to meet certain safety criteria before they can enter London. So one of the requirements is they need to have cameras that look down either side of the vehicle. They will also need to have like proximity sensors on the left hand side and an audible alarm of some description for when the vehicle is turning left. So you've probably heard this on some wagons where it goes, "Caution, this vehicle is turning left." Yeah. And then they will need to have a rear facing camera on the back of the trailer as well. This is all to do with safety, cyclists, and the Mayor of London being a complete tool. No. I like the idea, but it seems to be that he is very, it's the HGV's responsibilities, it's the HGVs that need to sort themselves out. Fine, I understand, yes, these cameras are actually really helpful since I've had them fitted on this one, but at no point has he said cars need stuff and cyclists need to adhere to stuff. He's just targeting the HGVs. I've had this argument before. Does he want his products delivered into the centre of London when he goes shopping, or his servant, or you can't call him a servant now, can you? His assistant or whoever goes shopping for him, does he want stuff in the shops or doesn't he? But we'll leave it at that. So anyway, yeah, back to it. This one's had the camera system fitted on it. So I have a camera on the outside just beneath each wing mirror. I will show you them later on. And they basically look down either side of the vehicle, and they're constantly recording. So they're attached to the new forward-facing dash cam that we've had fitted in this wagon, or that the company's had fitted in this wagon, and it has basically a black box recorder in the wagon, pretty similar to what your home CCTV would have. So it's got a real big storage. It's no longer on a little SD memory card. It's got a good hard drive storage, and obviously all the footage is constantly recorded. I don't know how long it will hold it for, but then obviously it will start to go back to the beginning and overwrite it. Now, with this being the Scania with the what they call the infotainment premium system in it, so basically my radio screen is a bit bigger, and you can get the connections to connect the system to the infotainment system, which the company has done. So basically, I mean, I've got it on now, it's just viewing all the cameras, and the only reason I've got it on that is purely because I'm not listening to music or anything like that, so I don't need to see what radio station's playing or anything like that. But at the moment it's currently sat there and it's viewing left camera, right camera and the forward facing camera for me, and it's displaying all three of those on the screen. I will show you again, once again later on when I get parked up, to explain it to you. And now I've just indicated right, the whole screen has gone to the right hand camera for me, looking down the side of the vehicle. Now if I was to indicate left, it would do the same, but obviously switch over to the left hand side of the vehicle. Let's say, however, though, I'm listening to the radio, so it's displaying what radio station I'm listening to. If I indicate right, it won't display anything on the camera, but if I indicate left, it will suddenly display the full screen of what the left hand camera sees. Now, to start off with, when I first had this fitted into the vehicle, it was awkward. It was a little bit distracting. You know, I found myself drawing my attention to it rather than looking into the mirrors and doing what I normally do. I found myself being drawn into it. But after about, I don't know, 2-3 hours, got used to it. Not an issue. And I actually really think it's a really good system. It's still to have the proximity sensors fitted on it, and it's still to have the audible alarm for when it indicates left. So we wait to see on what that'll be like, how annoying it'll be when you're in the cab. Do I have to have the radio at 400 decibels so I can't hear it? We don't know. We will find out once they fit it, and obviously you guys will get to hear it, because unfortunately, or fortunately, either way you look at it, either way, it's happening. It's getting fitted to the vehicle, and there's nothing we can do about it, because it's been made legislation that by 2021, I think it is, don't hold me to that, but by a certain point they all have to be fitted with it to enter London. So we're already meeting the criteria, preempting, ready for it. It is an expensive system, which is, that kind of brings me back to why is it the HGV companies, the haulage industry, are getting penalised, whereas Joe Bloggs in his car and Sammy Salmon on his push bike don't have to adhere to anything. But, you know, I will leave that for you guys to possibly debate / argue in the comments. You know, let me know your thoughts and opinions on, obviously I think that it is a good idea, don't get me wrong, you know, and I have no issue with the wagons getting fitted with it, because it's safety, it is helping possibly prevent accidents, but it is also protecting wagon drivers, so that, you know, when somebody decides to cut across a lane in a roundabout and they get clipped by a trailer and they say, oh, it was the wagon driver's fault, actually now we can look at the cameras from down the side of the vehicle and go, really? What lane did you want to be in then? Protects us and helps our insurance and helps the blame culture and stuff like that. But that, I keep saying, my argument is, why is it only the haulage industry that is being penalised with having to spend money to be able to deliver products into London? You know, so let me know down below. Oh, broken down Ferrari. Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts and opinions on that matter. What else has been going on since we last spoke? Oh, it's been a long time ago, so it could be a lot of things. Well, Christmas happened, and New Year happened. I had a fantastic time. Obviously, hopefully all of you did as well. And I spent Christmas Day once again at my parents' in Leicester, and then went back to work Christmas night, Boxing Day morning. And I worked New Year's. Did I work New Year's or did I have New Year's off? No, I came into work New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. That was when I uploaded the video. The last video I uploaded, the Happy New Year one, I believe it is. What else has been going on? Ooh. Quite a lot, I think, but there's probably that much been going on that I can't remember what's been going on. Because like I say, it has been a long time. I just didn't feel the enthusiasm to record. I didn't feel the urge, the oomph to stick the cameras on and, you know, make a video. I've been doing a fair bit of model building. I've got back into building models. You guessed it, I'm building model trucks. Not little dinky ones, 1/24 scale, so 24 times smaller than the actual vehicle. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. What else is going on? I pretty much think that is it. So what has been happening today? Obviously when you joined me, I was just leaving Costco Watford, and we are now making our way to Fowler Welsh at Hilsea to park up. I'd started from Fowler Welsh Hilsea last night, 10 o'clock at night. I drove up to Leicester Meridian, swapped trailers, came back down to Costco Wembley, delivered 13 pallets there, then went to Costco Watford and delivered 13 pallets there, and like I say, you're now joining me on my way back to Fowler Welsh Hilsea. The sun is out and the wagon looks like it's been driven through Kuwait. That's the only downside to the blue wagon. Shows the dirt up a lot more than the white one, which is, it's annoying, because every time I look in my mirrors I can see brown side skirts. Yes, brown, not blue, they're brown. But what can you do, eh? It's that time of year, all the salt and crap that's on the road.
I was lost without any direction. Had a line so many times, but I needed attention. No matter what I say, no matter my regrets, things still been said and done. There's not a part of me that wants to say no, but I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me, without me, without me. I have tried, yeah, to become better. But I'd lie again if I said it'll last forever. I know I make mistakes, it's just the way I am. That's why you have to know, yeah. There's not a part of me that wants to say no, but I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me, without me, without me. Oh, oh, oh. Out of all my mistakes, hurting you is the worst. I admit I was wrong. There's only one thing to do, the last thing I wanna do. I know I have to let you go, 'cause yeah, there's not a part of me that wants to say no, but I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me, without me, without me.
Okay, so we're on the final bit now. We're on the A27. We're just about to get off to head towards Hilsea itself. So hopefully that bit of cinematic time-lapse montage music thing footage that I've just done, hopefully that comes out all right. And I've got to choose some good music to go along with it. It's all about the music. So it's 10 to 11. So obviously we're going to come in, we're going to go to Fowler Welsh at Hilsea. I'm going to drop this trailer and then obviously park up. And once I've parked up, I will obviously then show you how the camera system works, because it's a bit easier to show you it when we're stationary, to obviously get the cameras in the right position and make sure that the sun doesn't glare on the screen, so obviously you can see the footage at all times. Alright, it's not ideal, you know, it would be better to be able to show you it actually being worked out on the road, but I can't physically put the camera where I need to show you it on the road, because then the camera will obstruct my vision of it, and that kind of defeats the object, and the camera will be like here, it will get in my way for driving. So safety first, safety is paramount. So it's turning out to be a nice day. It's still a little bit chilly, 5 degrees. It's warmed up a bit from what it was during the night. And who's going to try to sneak past me while I come around here? Because I need more room than what you think I need. Yep, I thought you'd soon change your mind. I don't get why they always try to do it round there. They know it gets narrow. Say sorry to him. He's probably from round here. He knows it's narrow, but yet they always still try to squeeze round the outside here, coming round that corner. I mean, where possible, I try to shut them out and like take both lanes, but they were all just kept piling alongside, and unless it absolutely comes to the point, I'm not going to go stationary, because that's just a complete pointless exercise. Oh, he's got a flat tyre. Oh. You can tell it's gone nice. Everybody's out for a nice Sunday bike ride. At least they're using the cycle path. That's the thing. They're using it. I haven't got an issue. It's when they don't use it. Yes, we're going in a different way to what we normally do. I've found this way in is a little bit more HGV friendly, as in you don't have to go round that roundabout at the retail park that's a bit tight sometimes. And the only downside with this way is it's a little bit bumpy along here, and up at the top by the police building, it's not a police station, I think it's like their forensics lab or what have you. You have to like take the other side of the road to be able to get around the corner. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but other than that, oh, and there's a actually it's probably better the other way now I think about it like that, but never mind. Yeah. Or have we been in this way before? I can't remember, because it's been that long since we videoed, vlogged, recorded, whatever you want to call it. So, here's the police building. What is it? Police Investigation Centre. Does that mean they investigate police in there, or what? So, you have to like take the wrong side of the road to get the trailer round the corner. It's not too much of a drama, you just have to be a little bit aware of what's coming round the corner, and then obviously there's this roundabout where you kind of have to make it look like you're not going the way you want to be going. And then steal a little bit of the other side of the road there. As easy as that, he says. So, yes, like I say, we are pretty much at Fowler Welsh at Hilsea now. So I shall go in, get this trailer dropped, park up, and then I will rejoin you all. So I shall see you all in a couple of minutes. Okay, so as you can tell, this is the head unit of the radio, and this is what the camera system does. So, to excuse my fingers, this screen up here is showing what I can see down the left hand side of the unit. This one is obviously down the right hand side of the unit, and this one is what the front camera is seeing, and this one would be for the rear of the unit, but obviously we've not got it fitted yet. So this is what the camera system obviously shows if it's just sat by pressing the camera button. So normally, let's just say traffic. Obviously this is what you'd be seeing normally, and then obviously you press the button that says camera, and that's what you get. So if I indicate left, it gives you the full screen of what it's seeing down the left hand side. Cancel the left hand indicator and it goes back to viewing all of them. Indicate right and it gives you the full image on the right hand side of what it's seeing, and cancel it and it will go back to the main screen. So let's just say that driving along listening to the radio and you indicate left, this is what will happen. There you go, it brings up the left hand side image for you, as you can see, and then cancel your indicator and it will go back to the radio. Now it won't do it to the right hand side. Another cool thing that I've found is if you press, sorry, let's see if we can get you to it, there's this button here which is for the night mode. So if you press that, it says, hang on, I've got to have headlights on. So press that, everything goes off, so you've got a black screen. If you indicate while in the night mode, it says it's not going to do it now. Oh, it is. It's just really dark because it's in nighttime mode, so you won't be able to see it. I'll try to show you that during the night at some point. But basically what it will do is it goes from being a black screen to all of a sudden displaying that for you. So that is the infotainment camera system, which is quite a good idea. Like I say, I really like it. So we shall sort you out and spin you around. 2 seconds. Ta-da! Still got the very trendy looking high vis on. So obviously, thank you very much for watching. I do apologise that it's been an extremely long time between the last vlog and this one, but hopefully I've made up for it. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it, and I will obviously try and keep up with them now and release a few more. Like I say, I'm not going to set myself a schedule because that's just going to put pressure on myself as when to video and when to upload, stuff like that. So once again, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit that that subscribe button. And don't forget to press the bell notification. Obviously that will let you know when I upload other videos. And if you haven't, check out some of my other videos which should be appearing around my head now. And until next time, I shall catch you all later. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.